Welcome to episode.
Welcome to episode.
You stepped on my toes right from the start. Now, no, introduce the video. It's ruined.
What episode is it? 5?
It's actually 4, idiot.
Oh, if it's really 4?
It is 4.
Dang. Alright, well, welcome to episode 4.
Yeah, I guess welcome, everyone. I mean, I don't think Colton's introduction was very good, but it's the one we got, so. It's the one we're stuck with. If you were
You're mad about it.
I mean, I'm not mad about it, but I think someone who was having a bad day after hearing your intro is probably not having a better day because of it.
Why are you having a bad day?
I'm not having a bad day.
Well, then why are you talking about bad days?
I'm just saying, well, I guess I am kind of having a bad day. You know.
Why? Explain.
Because some idiot on eBay bought something I was trying to buy. He outbid me.
Dang.
Yeah. It was very annoying. He outbid me right at the last second, and he's probably at home laughing, knowing that he won and that I lost.
I don't think you can. Can you even individually see who bids what on eBay?
No, it's completely anonymous. You can't tell who buys what.
He's laughing at all the suckers that lost.
He is, but he's laughing at me the hardest because he knows I wanted it most.
That is true. He knows that you wanted it so bad. So.
And I bet everyone listening is like, well, what did you want to buy that you weren't able to buy? I was trying to buy a chainsaw. I was trying to buy a Homelight 150 chainsaw. And you're probably also wondering, well, why do you want a vintage chainsaw? Why do you want one? Well, I have this weird desire, this urge, this primal urge I've had for a while now, that I really want to take a vintage Homelight chainsaw and completely rearrange its innards and redesign it to fit on my hand like a gauntlet and recreate a chainsaw hand. I want a chainsaw hand like an Evil Dead.
You know, I just imagined though, Mitchell, with that chainsaw hand.
Yes.
How are you gonna? What about heat? How are you not gonna burn your hand?
Listen, I haven't worked out everything. I just know I want it, and that's gonna happen someday.
You're gonna be holding it, and all of a sudden, your hand's gonna burn.
You know what? No. You know what? I think I'd be okay.
You could withstand the heat.
Well, I could put some insulation in there and then wear a protective glove.
That's true. You have to wear a thick glove.
I would.
Like an oven mitt.
I could wear an oven mitt while I used it. I'm just saying, okay, riddle me this. Okay, a Walking Dead scenario, you know, we're out and about, zombies attacked. Yeah. We were out getting soup, we were out getting green beans and corn, we were hungry, we got some food from the local store.
Is it creamed corn?
It's not creamed corn, because creamed corn is basically just barf. It's just creamy barf, it's gross.
I thought you liked creamed corn.
Anyways, Colton, Brad, our friend Brad, he goes down immediately because all he brought with him was a crowbar. That's not going to take down a zombie. It's going to get stuck in their head. And once it gets stuck in their head, you know, he's not going to be able to yank that sucker out. He's going to go down. So you and I start running. Brad's a lost cause. Brad is dead. He's being eaten alive. We hear him screaming. The window of time we had to help him passed. He's perished. So we start running.
We just ran away instead of helping.
Well, you know, you got to prioritize the food. So we start running. You trip. Now you're down on the ground. You're out of ammo.
Aww.
Now, all of a sudden you hear a chainsaw rev, and you look back, and you see me, 8-pack, ripped, chainsaw on hand, revved, walking towards you, tight pants. I swing that sucker right at that zombie's head.
And your pants rip, right?
No, well, maybe they are a little tight, but
How do you fix your pants if you're fighting?
I can't. I have a chainsaw in my hand. If my pants rip, they're ripped. I have to wait till the fight's over.
Oh, you can't duct tape the hole in the crotch. That's a bummer.
I can't. You're ruining it. You're ruining the moment. It was supposed to be cool, and you're talking about my ripped pants. They didn't even rip. Anyway.
How many abs did you say you had? You had 16?
I actually is a 24-pack, but that's that's a small detail. I really don't like to bring attention to my physical physique because that feels shallow.
You have 24 boobies.
Okay.
You can feed all the animals.
All right, Colton. Anyway, you know what? I decided to let you die, and I run off.
Dang.
Now I get now you died. You just died, and now I'm surrounded by 101 zombies.
Yeah.
So all I'm equipped with is my double barrel shotgun and my chainsaw hand. What am I gonna do, Colton?
You're gonna spin in circles and run out of ammo immediately because you have 2 shots. But you can keep spinning with your chainsaw.
Yes, I do pull a helicopter move. I do spin, and I decapitate every zombie in a glorious chainsaw fashion.
Your pants start falling down because they're
They
ripped.
did. Okay, yeah. And then I trip because my pants fall down, and the last remaining zombie does bite me in the back of the head.
Yeah. Well, he bits you. He bites you on the thigh, the upper
Okay,
thigh.
anyways, moral of the story is even though I died at the end because I guess my pants ripped, I went out like a hero. I looked awesome while everyone went out like a scrub because I had a chainsaw hand, and it is gonna happen one day. Mark my words.
Dane, you better keep that promise.
It's it's an informal promise. I want it to happen down the road. I mark my words. Down the road, there's gonna be a video. It's gonna be just titled "Chainsaw," and everyone's gonna be like, "Well, that doesn't make sense. This guy just makes animations in video game videos. What is what?
Yeah.
And he,
Why does he have a chainsaw
why is it?
hand?
What's he doing with the chainsaw?" And then you're gonna click on the video. It's gonna be like 10 minutes long. It's just gonna be me swinging this chainsaw that I have in my hand at like pumpkins and melons. It's gonna be
Yeah,
awesome.
you're gonna be psycho.
See, I've told Colton this idea I've had for like a while, and Colton always brings up the hypothetical that I lose my balance and I fall forward on my chainsaw, and then I just kind of,
I
I,
forgot about
you know
that.
what? I'm gonna put a clip in right here of exactly what that would look like.
It wouldn't be good, I'll tell you
Wouldn't be
that.
good. It's playing right now. And that was the clip, everyone. That was the hypothetical of if I lose my balance and fall on it.
Yeah, big stinky, huh?
But you have to imagine how cool it would be. Like if I can pull it off, I think it'd be the first ever fully functional chainsaw hand.
It
And
would be,
and to
wouldn't it?
and to boot, I live in Michigan, just like Ash Williams did. So
There you go.
it's kind of like destiny at this point.
It
And then
is, how'd you know?
if demons or zombies ever attack, everyone's screaming and crying. I'm gonna be kicking ass. And I think you're gonna be my gas boy. I think I'm gonna have you carry like gasoline on your back, so when I run out, you can like top me off.
The gas boy.
You are,
Alright, I'm fine with that.
yep. It's like the equivalent of a towel boy, but a lot more prestigious.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess speaking of Evil Dead, what's like one movie that you would consider one of your favorite cult classics?
Does it have to be like horror or no?
No, no, it's just something that like has a very niche crowd of fans.
Oh, I mean, well, if it's, I feel like if it's a cult though, it's like too big to be like something like niche, you know?
Okay, okay. Well, what's like a retro film that you feel like is popular, but like it's especially popular for a select group of people?
Trying to think. I feel like anything from the 80s, man. Anything. Anything.
Okay, then what's one 80s film that you like could watch 100 times over?
Oh, probably Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That is a good movie. My favorite part is when he looks at the camera and goes, "I'm Ferris Bueller, and this is my day off."
Yeah, he does says exactly that.
I
How
my
did you know?
because I was Matthew Broderick told me that one time. He's like, I actually met him at a local bar. He's like, "I'm Matthew Broderick. I starred in that awesome Godzilla movie in the early 2000s, and I was Inspector Gadget."
Oh no, I forgot about that.
And I was like, "Inspector Gadget in the flesh?" He's like, "Yep, that's me. Except, believe it or not, that was all special effects."
No.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised. The guy bummed me out a little bit. But yeah, he was
Childhood ruined.
it was pretty. It's like seeing my hero fall from heaven. It was pretty sad.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's a
My
bummer.
my favorite part of Ferris Bueller's Day Off is personally I think it's the parade scene.
Yeah, I don't know. I love it when the teacher, not the teacher, the principal, goes sneaking into the house.
Oh yeah, it's that whole
That's always that whole like bit is hilarious. I love that. You're definitely Principal Skinner. I think is that his
It's
name.
no, dude. That's Simpsons.
That is The Simpsons. I can't remember the principal's name. I just watched this too. I feel bad.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Ferris Bueller principal.
Yeah.
His name is. All right, I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with bed spoony.
Oh my god, I I know it. I can't say it because the way you say it confuses me, Mitchell.
All right, his name is Ed Rooney. It's
Ed
Principal Rooney.
Rooney. Ed Rooney.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell, he's in Beetlejuice. Did you
Yeah,
know that?
yes, he was.
Yeah, I
He,
didn't know that. I saw Beetlejuice for the first time the other day.
Beetlejuice still kind of unsettles me. There's just it's
It's
got
not
like
as scary as I thought it was, to be honest.
I think the scary parts for me are just the really odd like animation effects and like claymation.
Yeah.
It's just very jarring from today's special effects. So when I see it,
Well,
I
because it's all like they use practical more, didn't they?
well, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's the scene that scared me the most when I was little, and I'll put a picture up because I feel like most people can 100% relate to this. It was
I
that,
know what scene you're gonna say.
yep, you know exactly. Well, did it freak you out too? It's that stupid little shrunken head guy.
Yeah, it was weird. When they pulled their faces apart too, and then like tried to scare the family out. You remember that? When they like stretched their faces out, they kind of looked like Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, there's that whole movie's got some just really jarring effects that are really
Yeah.
just it's not necessarily scary, but it's kind of like Pee Wee Herman's Day Off or whatever with Large Marge.
Yeah.
Do you remember that scene?
It's been a minute, but yeah,
I
I
don't
think I do.
I don't think I'm gonna put that picture or video in the video because I don't like Large Marge. It genuinely disturbs me. I don't like her. I don't want to look up a picture of her. I don't want to have to look up a clip of that scene from the movie
You
and put.
have to now,
No,
Mitchell.
I'm not doing
Do
it.
it for the views.
No,
Do it for the
someone else
views.
can look it up. It's scary because it's like Pee Wee Herman's and like if I remember correctly, and the reason it scared me so bad is because it was completely out of left field, and I know the director intentionally did this to scare kids because
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman's supposed to be this fun little kid show, and when I saw that, I was pissing and shitting and
You weren't
crying.
having fun. You weren't having fun. You were
The
scared.
fun meter went to zero when I saw Large Marge. Uh, Pee Wee Herman, he's in the truck. I think he was like hitchhiking, and I think the idea is that Large Marge was like a ghost trucker. Uh,
Oh yeah.
and then he looks over at Large Marge, and she does this horrifying, terrible like face distortion thing where her eyes pop out of her head like a cartoon. And I was done with the movie after that.
Who directed that one? Do you know? Do you remember?
Probably Sam Raimi, who did Evil Dead, because it was a horror movie after that. It was a
That
guy.
could
It went
be.
from funny to scary, and that stark polar oh
Polarization.
yeah, that word polarization of fun to scary was enough to shock probably most kids into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like Tim Burton because
Oh, you know what? I
he
think it might have been
he
Tim Burton.
it might have been Tim Burton because I
Maybe
feel because
not.
he definitely did he did Beetlejuice like a
Pee
hundred
Wee
percent.
Herman. It's Pee Wee. Is it big? No, it's Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure, and that was a
That
1985, and it was
that's crazy.
who was directed it? Who directed that
Pee
one?
Wee Herman. It should are you in the Wikipedia?
And yeah, it was Tim Burton. That explains why it was horrible at that scene.
There you go. He definitely has like an interesting mind.
The thing is, I like Tim Burton's style, and I like a lot of his films. It's just that one scene was. You know what? I'm gonna look Pee Wee Herman Big Adventure on Google Images, and no, you know what? I can't do it. I'm scared. I don't want to see your.
So let me see. Large is it really just Large Marge?
It is Large Marge.
I'll see Large Marge. I'll take a look.
I don't
I am
like her. I
great.
don't want to see her. It,
Oh, I do remember that scene. Okay.
that scene. Anyone who has like who gets scared easily, and you want to see like the scariest thing of your fucking life, look up Large Marge, Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure, Large Marge scene on YouTube. And
I
it's
love that.
honestly, you probably won't sleep that night because Large Marge is gonna lurk around your room at night.
I love that. It's weird to think too that Tim Burton worked. I think he worked. Didn't he work for Disney? I'm pretty sure he worked for Disney at one point.
Well, he's done films for Disney because Corpse Bride was Disney, wasn't it?
I think so. I know Frankenweenie was.
I do. I
Frank
was,
Frankenweenie definitely was.
honestly, I was not a fan of Frankenweenie.
I
It.
liked it. It was different, but I liked it.
I liked Paranorman better than that.
Paranorman was good. I did like
I
that
did like
too.
Paranorman. See, I don't.
Corpse Bride. I like
Cor-
Corpse Bride.
Corpse Bride's definitely up there. I really don't. I love stop motion animation.
Yeah.
Like Fantastic Mr. Fox, Isle of Dogs,
Oh yeah.
Wallace and
That
Gromit is a great one.
that stuff is fun. I love that too.
There's a cartoon I used to watch as a kid called Postman Pat that was a stop animation for a while until it moved over to like 3D.
Yeah.
Bob the Builder I think was stop motion.
It definitely looked like
I
it.
think the original Bob the Builder was stop motion animation, and I loved Bob the Builder when I was little, but then they switched it over to 3D.
Yeah. Dude, this is interesting. Totally off topic. I'm reading about Tim Burton. I did not know this. He worked as an animator, storyboard artist, graphic designer, art director, and concept artist on like films. I think it says The Fox and the Hound, Tron, and The Black Cauldron. That's
Okay.
interesting. I never knew that, but I guess none of it made it to like the finished films. I never knew that.
Did you?
I could.
Oh no,
Oh, no, you can go. You
you
go.
just interrupted me, and now I'm kind of peeved. So say what you want to say.
One thing is, have you ever seen The Black Cauldron?
Yes, I have seen it.
That movie is actually kind of scary too, a little bit.
That's the one where the kid like is in love with his pig, right?
I mean, he's not in love with a pig, but yes, there's a pig, and they can tell the future.
I'm pretty sure they get married at the end of the movie.
I don't believe they do at all.
They have little oinky pig babies.
Oh no. Yeah, the pig can tell the future. And then the Horned King. I remember the Horned King coming out of that cauldron. That was like so creepy, but they did like the animation was really cool.
I thought it was a really fun twist. Like halfway through the movie, they look in the cauldron, and it turns out it was just a chamber pot.
Dang,
Yep,
that's unfortunate.
it
Just a
was
chamber pot.
it was full to the brim of medieval dookie.
Dang,
Yep.
that's foul.
They were actually going to do a sequel called the Black Chamber Pot.
The black chamber pot.
Yeah, but it
I
got
bet you were
scrubbed.
all over that chamber pot. Yeah, it probably did get scrubbed. I can imagine
Well,
it did.
it's going to be a 3D film too, if that kind of gives you any ideas.
A 4D
It
film?
was going to be 4D.
Ew,
You're right. It's actually going to be 5D. Yeah,
gross.
they were actually gonna spray raw sewage into the theater.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Did they like hoist people up into the air and have them just fart?
it's actually cool that you said that because each seat was going to allegedly be equipped with an ejector seat. So like during the climax of the movie, they would shoot everyone out of their chair into the into the sewage pool sitting at the bottom of the theater.
Those poor people.
And then someone over the intercom was gonna go, "You've fallen into the chamber pot."
Is that where your storyline starts, Mitchell? You were one of those people.
Yeah,
And so you were so traumatized but amazed by it, you just could not stop talking about poop for the rest of your life.
I could easily go 24 hours without making. I actually, you'd be proud
I
of me
think
today,
we've
Colton.
talked about this.
No, we think about it. We hung out today pretty much all day, and I did not once bring up poop.
But it wasn't within 24 hours. You didn't hold out.
It was
You're talking
close.
about poop right now.
Well, not really.
You were just talking about it.
I'm talking about sewage and excrement, but
I
not
think
poop.
that counts.
Some
I think that
some
counts.
gray area there, but maybe.
I don't know about that, Mitchell. I don't know about that.
All right, Colton. Who is one director you'd love to meet in person?
A director?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm not sure to be honest. I don't know. I feel like some of them can be kind of pretentious.
I'm sure most of them are.
uh, let me see here. I mean, I guess it would. I'm just trying to think. I
I
guess John Hughes. I don't know. He'd
John
be interesting
Hughes.
he'd be interesting to meet, but he's dead, so that'll never happen.
We could dig him up.
Mitchell, I mean, I don't think talking to a dead body would be the same.
Nope, you're my friend. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna dig up that old sack of bones. We're gonna perform a séance around his grave, and you're gonna be
Mitchell's
able to talk.
talking trash about John Hughes, calling him a sack of
Well, he's
bones.
a sack of bones. He's rotting in his corpse, or in his coffin. He's a rotten corpse in a coffin right now.
Dang.
I mean, that's
Mitchell,
just,
you know he was born in Lansing, Michigan. He's from Michigan too.
yeah, and I'm from Michigan.
Yeah, so there you go.
It's like we're one and the
You have some.
same.
I love that. It's like we're one and the same.
All right, so
Um,
did I ever tell you that I actually met Tim Burton at Walgreens once?
at Walgreens? No way.
Yeah, he was getting a prescription for
I don't know if you could hear the sarcasm in my voice. I just thought I'd mention that.
well, I ignored it. Anyways, true story. I met him at Walgreens. He was getting some concealer for those dark spots under his eyes, and I bumped into him. I'm like, holy crap, it's Tim Burton, everyone, and everyone turned and
Holy
started.
crap! It's Lois Lane.
No. Well, I did sound like that. I did scream very loudly, "Holy crap! It's Tim Burton, everyone!" And everyone like started pointing and clapping, and then Tim Burton did a little like curtsy, and that's when I looked at him. I'm like, "Hey Tim, when are we gonna see Corpse Bride 2?"
I'm glad they didn't. They never made a second one.
Well, he looked at me and a tear rolled down his cheek, and he said, it's not. There's not gonna be a Corpse Bride 2.
I
There's
don't
not
know.
gonna be a Corpse
I
Bride
don't think.
2.
I don't think Tim Burton is British.
Oi, it's not. It's crumpets.
I'm not sure if he is, though. To be honest, I can't confirm or deny. Let's find out here real quick.
I actually
No, he's American, Mitchell. You gave him a British accent for no reason.
oi
He's from the U.S.
oi lad
He was born in California, Mitchell.
I'm Tim Burton. I like tea. I've been told I have an excellent British accent I can do.
You got teeth for it too.
What does that mean?
Means you got jacked up teeth.
Oh, yeah. I did chew on wood posts. I did chew on furniture when I was little. That might have been a
Yeah.
cause.
Yeah, you're like a gopher.
You know what? I'll do a good British accent right now. I'll prove to you I can do a good one. Give me a set.
Wait. I'll send you a picture and then you have to do the voice that you think the picture would have for the British teeth.
Okay.
You ready? You ready?
Where's the picture to be sent?
Discord.
Okay.
Discord.
I'll take a look.
You ready?
Yes. Oh boy. Wow. That really that's not even what even is that? That looks like one of the seamen off.
That's rotten tooth decay. That's what that is.
That
Now
honest
do the voice.
that honest to God looks like one of Davy Jones's pirates. Like it's just rotten.
Go for it. Do the voice.
Okay, I'm gonna have to back up from the mic for this one because that one's pretty rancid. And this might get kind of loud.
Do it.
All right, I just get
Stand away from your room and just scream.
All right, I'm gonna go to the back of my room and say it.
Yeah,
Tell me if you can
do
hear
it. Do it. Then Jerry, you can stand by your wall with Jerry. Oh my god, it was cutting out.
All right, I'm back.
It was cutting out.
Oh, was it?
It was. You went. Put it out. Put it out.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna sound on audio. I actually met a British person once.
You did?
Yeah, I met them at Walgreens. It was actually the same day I met Tim Burton. It's coincidence, I guess. Yeah, I turned around. I'm like, guys, everyone, British person right here, and I pointed, and everyone's like, started clapping. And I was like, hey, what's your view on Americans? And he's like, hey, this kind of wankers, the wankers.
The wankers.
The wankers. I don't like them, and I just kind of rolled my eyes and said that was kind of rude. Walked away.
Said, oh, you silly Brit.
I think I called him a scallywag, and then I walked off.
Scallywag.
Yep.
Did you spank him?
Yes. But
How was there
it
a pause?
but it
How
was
was
a
there a pause when you said that?
I just it was a spank of camaraderie. You know, it's like one from one man to another. Like, hey, I think you're cool.
There you go. Yeah,
Here's a
it's like
spank.
football. It's like football. You
Speaking of
know.
football, I actually met Tom Brady at Walgreens. It was actually still the same day that I met Tim Burton and the British guy.
All in one day?
That's crazy. It's
No
popular.
way.
It has a Wednesday too, so it's hump day. I didn't think anyone would be at Walgreens.
Yeah, you went the. It was so busy.
I did go in there, and Tom Brady was actually in the he was in the vitamin section. I was like, Tom
You
Brady?
said it wrong. You
What?
said it wrong. You should say it like a British person, Mitch.
No, I said why? What?
Vitamin. You gotta say he was in the vitamin section.
All right, it was on the vitamins section, and I walked over there, and I was like, Tom, why do you need vitamins? You're a healthy man. And he looked at me, tears rolling down his eyes, and said, ever since I heard that Corpse Bride 2 wasn't being made, I just feel weaker inside. So I need
Dang.
vitamins.
So he just felt weak.
Well, yeah, his soul had been crushed because Tim Burton had confirmed that Corpse Bride 2 was not happening.
Oh man, that's such a bummer.
Yeah, it was a big bummer.
That's such a bummer.
Then guess who walked in the Walgreens right after that?
I'm gonna guess. Oh, I have no idea. You tell me. I
No,
don't
no,
know.
guess, a guess.
Guess.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess. Mini me.
it was mini. It was no, that's in poor taste. Vern Troyer is no longer with us. I'm not. He rest in peace. He was a good man. Anyone else other than him?
All right. How about Michael
It
Myers?
was Michael Myers. You're correct. Michael Myers did walk in the Walgreens. He was oddly dressed in his Austin Powers outfit. Mike Myers. He was just kind of like, "Yeah, baby, yeah, yes, yes, baby," and it's kind of weird.
What?
He was really like,
What?
"What?"
He says that over and over.
Well, yeah,
Is he
Mike.
just orgasming when he walks everywhere?
Well, his whole music was playing. His whole Austin Powers music was playing, and he's just going, "Yeah, baby, baby, yeah, shagadelic, shagalicious, baby." And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little uncomfortable. Like we knew it was a bit, but
Then you made eye contact,
I did make
and
eye
then it was
contact.
all over.
It
It was
was
all
over. It
over.
was a mistake. He took that as me giving him consent.
It is aggression, so it's like a gorilla.
Because in this
You
it
can't
was,
look at
because
him.
in this moment it wasn't Mike Myers I was talking to, it was Austin Powers.
Exactly, yeah. He was there to just beat you up.
I didn't know this. Yeah,
You didn't know this. Well, you didn't know it, obviously, but it was
it
happening.
was happening. He
He just
did
ran over and he beat you with a thick leather belt
he
that
did
he
yeah, he did remove he removed yeah, he
just
removed
started whipping the shit out of you,
he did
just beating
he
you.
did hit me over and over going, "Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah,
And
baby."
you just laid there crying, and no one did anything. They just watched.
Uh, yeah, it was pretty sad. And then the ambulance came and I was taken away.
Yeah, well, I don't think the ambulance came. They didn't need it. They said you were okay, and you walked home.
Oh, I guess I didn't remember things as clearly as I thought I did because of the head injury.
Well, they told you. They told you that the ambulance picked you up, but that didn't happen.
So, well, I'm glad I'm okay now. Although there's a soft spot on my skull, like when you bruise a peach or
Yeah,
just a fruit bruise, like a bruised apple. It's a little mushy in one spot.
yeah,
That's where the belt made contact with my head.
yeah. The metal,
Oh,
it just hit you.
all right, Colton. We're coming up on the end of the podcast here, so is there anything of substance you'd like to say to people? Because I really feel like you honestly like just have nothing worthwhile to say.
Dang, well, I guess that's it right there then.
That's not it. I'm kidding. Colin, say something.
No,
That
that's it.
s-
That's it. You
s-
said I have nothing of worth value to say.
you do.
It's
Just
over.
it's
It's
not over. You're
over.
my friend. Say something.
It's over.
All
This
right.
is it. The end.
Okay. I'm gonna say something on Colton's behalf because he's being a little baby about it. Uh, actually that same day in Walgreens, Colton walked in, and he was actually the one that I framed for the assault, and he actually spent a year and a half incarcerated.
Yeah. How did Mitchell? How did you know?
What do you mean?
How'd you know to blame me? Why did you blame me?
Why did I? Well, it wasn't. You were just there at the wrong place at the wrong time, and I needed. I can't sue Mike Myers. He's a celebrity. He wouldn't go to jail. Someone had to do the time.
Mitchell, do you really believe that's what happened?
What do you mean?
You were running around just talking about seeing Tim Burton, Tom Brady, and Mike Myers,
Oh no.
and there was no one there.
Are you kidding me?
You laid on the ground pretending to get beat by a belt.
Wait, so you're telling me one of my fondest memories of meeting Tim Burton, a British man, Tom Brady, and Mike Myers at Walgreens never happened?
Exactly. It's all in your head.
Well, what caused me to hallucinate?
Well, you just drank a little too much water that day.
I was overhydrated. Are you kidding me? I don't even think that's a thing. I was too healthy.
You drank way too much water and you couldn't pee it out because you were too afraid to. So you just started hallucinating.
So all the toxins in my urine kind of got backed up.
Well, no toxins in your urine. You just went delusional for a little bit. I don't know how else to explain it.
So I drank too much water, was scared to pee, and then somehow that caused me to hallucinate.
Well, yeah, it was just like a self-induced like paranoia.
I'm gonna get
Oh,
I'm gonna get a second opinion on that.
from who?
A doctor.
Mitchell, they locked you away for a little while after that. And I said, bless his sweet little heart. He has a good
Are
imagination.
you kidding me? I'm your best friend, and you you let them take me and lock me away into an asylum?
But I can't control that. You're an adult.
You hear to hear, folks. Colton, let them take me.
You're an adult, though, Mitchell. I have no control over that. We're not even related.
Or are we?
I don't believe we are.
I think we are.
Maybe. I don't know.
Bro.